Also tonight, Bill Gates is on a mission to find treatments for Alzheimer's disease. The Microsoft co-founder is donating more than $100 million of his own money to the cause. Gates says he'll invest $50 million in the Dementia Discovery Fund. The rest will be put into startup companies working on some less mainstream approaches to curing Alzheimer's. You know, every 66 seconds, someone in the U.S. develops dementia. Dementia affects close to 50 million people around the world. It's expected to drastically increase over the next 30 years. Gates says he's optimistic that treatments can be found. So how does it affect all of us here at home? Right now, our Victoria Carmen tells us how Gates' donation is bringing some hope to one local family. Tori.
Yeah, it sure is. Bill Gates' donation not only bringing a sense of that hope to those who suffer from Alzheimer's disease, but as one Central New York family tells us, optimism for the future, too.
Alzheimer's disease affects Ann Coffey every day. It has for years.
My mother had it, her sister had it, her mother had it, and now one of my cousins in the same family line passed away recently.
Ann's younger sister, Barb, suffers from the disease. She was diagnosed 10 years ago.
One of the things that's difficult for me is that we'll have times when it feels just the way it always did, and then it doesn't.
Just 2 weeks ago, Barb was moved to a facility in Fayetteville that specializes in dementia and Alzheimer's. Thankfully, Barb is lucid and willing to receive special care.
She knows that it's got to be this way because caring for her at home is impossible.
Care first came from Ann, Barb's daughter Sarah, and son-in-law Tim Ferlito. Barb lived with Sarah and Tim since she was diagnosed. The disease started getting progressively worse over time.
She was starting to not recognize this as her home, and we would routinely find her packing up her clothes.
Tim knows there's a chance his wife Sarah could develop the disease down the road. All they can do is be prepared for what could happen. We're already discussing what we're going to be having lined up in terms of a plan in case she gets Alzheimer's disease. I mean, if she gets it at the same rate as Barb did, she'll have it in 12 years or so. But there's no way to know. All they can do is continue holding on to hope that there will be an answer for Alzheimer's one day in the future.
I don't think that there will be any solutions for my generation, but I'm very hopeful that there will be solutions for Barb's children's generation.
Ann and Tim hope to bring Barb home to celebrate Thanksgiving together as a family this year. If not, they will bring the turkey to her. I'm Victoria Carmen. Over to you, Matt.